including wine on a keto, carnivore, or paleo diet, any kind of diet where you want to have very low consumption of carbohydrates, basically staying in a state of ketosis, which is basically under 25 to 50 grams of carbohydrates per day, depending on your level of activity and the size of your body. This is a near and dear, close to my heart topic because I have been on either the keto or carnivore diet for the last 6 years. And what I can tell you is that it is possible to have a moderate consumption of wine on these diets while remaining and getting the health benefits that being in ketosis does. But here's something that's come to mind recently, is that as I've been tasting a lot of sparkling wine from my most recent report, I'm starting to realize that in the category of, say, Brut Nature, Dosaggio Zero, Pastose, this is a category that many people that are in ketosis look as a friendly alternative to drinking a sparkling wine that may be a brut or an extra brut. Now, here's the thing. We have to be very careful because basically what no dosage means is that the producer did not add any further sugar after the fermentation and bottle. But we need to be careful because that does not mean that post-fermentation there is not a good amount of sugar left in the bottle. I want to be clear. I actually like this producer and this wine quite a bit, but it's a perfect example of what I'm talking about. Front label says Pastose, and so someone may say, wow, this is keto friendly. That's great. This is only going to be a small amount of carbohydrates, a trace amount that's going to add my daily total. But turn around the bottle and you suddenly see that the actual final categorization of this is brut. What does brut mean? Brut means that it's basically under 12 grams of residual sugar, which means it could be 11 grams of residual sugar. So if you're going for 25 grams a day, you're already halfway there. Look, all I'm saying is this. It is absolutely possible to include a healthy consumption of wine on a diet like keto, carnivore, paleo, but you have to be very careful because you need to look not just what the front label says, but also on the back as well. Brut Nature, Dosaggio Zero, Pastose doesn't mean no sugar.